All right, boys and girls, we got an 11-game slate. We're gonna start with Luca. His heel is still bothering him. We know Luca likes to compete, but maybe they say, "Yo, um, let Kyrie handle Portland. You rest your foot. Come back after Christmas." So we'll see. If he plays, he's absolutely in play. Sometimes we don't want to spend up. We want to save some of that salary for a more balanced lineup, but there's been a little stars and scrubsy um all year long. So feel free to shove Luke up your ass. Same thing with SGA going up against Washington. SGA is 10.1K absolutely in play. LaMelo against Houston and play 9.8K. I probably prefer OKC because the team is better and they'll be favored. Houston can absolutely blow out Charlotte. So, and we've seen weird things with LaMelo. I'm gonna breeze through this video because first of all, I have a fever. I the fever is just one of the things I have, but I'm gonna try to breeze through this video, and it's like 5 degrees outside, so the radiator will start blasting. Maybe I might have 20 minutes if I'm lucky, but it's extremely cold outside, so you know how that goes. So I'm gonna try to get through this real quick without any interruptions. Trae Young 9.4K going up against Minnesota. I like Atlanta here. Minnesota's in shambles. No identity, no offense. Play as much Atlanta as you like. Harden's in play. Western Conference All Star, carrying that team on his back. Scotty Barnes. Let me tell you something. I'm really unimpressed with Scotty Barnes on a 3-game slate. I'm watching him very closely, and he's not really. He's averaging 45 fantasy points. I get that, but he's not in the conversation with the other spend ups. He's really not. He doesn't score enough for me. I'm sorry. 12, 19, 15, 16, 6, 13 shots, 11 shots, 11. Okay, today he shot 2 for 15. He gets a pass. He still put up 10 rebounds and all that, but he's not there. He ain't them. If Toronto burned down their old roster to build around him, they made a mistake because he ain't. I'd rather build around RJ Barrett. Like, what the fuck is 11 shots gonna do for me? It's nice that you get 10. Fuck that. I'm done with him. Lillard 9K. Absolutely in play. Good matchup against Chicago. I don't want to talk about Scotty Barnes anymore. 29 whole fucking fantasy points. John Morant's in play. Gonna play 32 minutes. Gonna give you probably 45 fantasy points. But LA is a little bit different. So you're probably going to get exactly that. You're going to probably get 30 minutes and 45 fantasy points. Edwards, he's going to have a game where he goes crazy. 39 minutes, 36 fantasy points, 9 for 20, 10 for 20, 7 for 16, 6 for 20. He said it himself. There's no offense. It's just him taking a bunch of shots. So at least we know what's the problem going on over there. Atlanta's a good team to play against, but Anthony Edwards doesn't fill all the boxes to the point where I need to shove him in my lineup. Maxi's an okay play. Kyrie looks good. He looks better with no Luka. Mitchell's in play going back up against Utah. We know he dislikes Utah for certain reasons. He said it himself. I won't be surprised if he has a big game. Well, he's playing in Cleveland, but going up against Utah. Well, yes, that makes a little bit of a difference because it's not in Utah. So forget everything I just said. But still, he should have a good game going up against Utah. Brunson against Toronto. Brunson's in play. I played Cat the other night. He was so-so. I expect Cat to go back to his normal ways. So Brunson's an okay play. I probably prefer Cat, but any of these two would do. I played Mikal Bridges as my last man in. He wasn't even my last man in. I swapped him in for Champagne. They were both horrible. Suggs. I don't mind Suggs if he's healthy enough. Poole's going to take a bunch of shots. He's going up against OKC. I don't think I want that smoke. I like the shots, grabbing a couple rebounds. But going up against OKC, nah, that's where fantasy stats go to die. I'll pass on that. Heroes in play. The real leader of the Miami Heat. Um, Garland, I don't want to say I don't get him right, but sometimes he's a bit underwhelming. He's an okay player on an 11 game slate. Van Vliet doesn't shoot enough for me. I can do better on an 11 gamer. Daniels looks good, looks better with no Trae Young. Derek White, Simons, okay plays. The Sumner looks better with no Giddey. Kobe White is alright. He started off the season hot, but no, he fizzled out like a cheap candle. Not really interested in Keontae George against Cleveland. Chris Paul, you want to pair him up with Wemby? I don't mind. Ben Simmons starting 5'9". He's going to play 30 minutes. Okay. He can give you 20 fantasy points or he can give you 40. If you're playing a lot of lineups, you can have a couple of pieces of them. If you're playing one lineup, I'll be scared to death. No Scottie Pippen. Morant's back. Sexton's in play. Levert, if you're playing a lot of lineups, you want to be cute. Drew Holiday, I don't mind it. Dinwiddie, there's no Luka. Brogdon, if you're playing a lot of lineups. Rozier, if you're playing a lot of lineups. Now, Anthony Black. I know I said I don't have much time, but, this guy, okay, if you look at his last 5 games, knowing that Orlando's shorthanded, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Actually, it's bad, but he's got some games in there. So you get all your best players are out. They start you, and what do? You foul every chance you got. Every chance you got, you just fouled like a rambling idiot. Then he just left him on the bench, and he never got to come back. I'm never playing him again as long as I live. I don't care what I don't care if Anthony Black by himself and no other starters, 1-on-5, I'm still not playing him. I'm sorry. Cole Anthony, what are we going to do now? I had to block somebody over Cole Anthony. They probably already made a new email and a new YouTube channel listening right now, but I had to really block somebody over Cole Anthony because this is what it's not Cole Anthony's fault, but this is what they do. He'll play 29 minutes and 15. 9, 12, 28. This is partly due to the Anthony Black foul trouble. Everybody's going to play him. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to play 15 or 9 minutes. That's what they do. Be very careful with Cole Anthony if Suggs isn't playing. If you've been playing fantasy for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not interested in Conley. Not really interested in Porter. I'm never playing Mitchell again, and I don't care what the situation is. I'm interested in Castle off the bench. I don't need Henderson. If they start Drew Smith at 4,200, fire his ass up. He gets some steals. He gets some rebounds. He's not lazy out there. Done if you're desperate. Lonzo, what's Lonzo going to do? 15, 18 minutes? Exactly. No, thank you. I need all of the guards to be out to play Lonzo at his 15 minutes. It's not that serious. They started Ryan Rollins last game. He played 31. I'm dying over here. He played 31 minutes, 22 fantasy points. At minimum, that's not the worst thing in the world because at his price, that allows you to get other spend ups in, so that's fine. They don't like Delon Wright over there in Milwaukee. Rest of these guys I won't be touching. Let's go to shooting guard. Wow, Brandon Miller is priced over Anthony Edwards. What a time to be alive. All right, Jaylen Brown's in play. Spoke about Hero Levine. I've been playing Levine a lot lately. Not lately, but this season he's fine. Bane is in play. Looks better without Morant, obviously. Powell's in play. Jalen Green's in play. What did he do this game? 33 fantasy points. 9 for 20. I'll take the 20 shots. He's been underwhelming this season, but I'll take 20 shots. And I'll take that price. Jalen Green's in play. Mikal Bridges. $45 minutes, 25 fantasy points. This fucking guy. I know I wanted to make this video quick, but when I call out these lazy fucking players, people get offended. Fucking Jimmy Butler's boyfriend left me a comment talking about I'm the worst DFS show there is because I take it personally. Yeah, I do take it personally if these guys don't fucking put in no effort to what the fuck they're doing. 45 minutes, 0 rebounds. Don't fucking talk to me about taking shit personally. This is what I do. I analyze athletes and what they're gonna do. Fantasy sports, that's what the fuck this is. This ain't fucking guaranteed sports, it's fantasy sports. I'm supposed to anticipate their next action, right? And how they're gonna perform. So I get to see people that don't compete and have no effort. So I am gonna take it personally. Fuck out of here with all this defending these fuck boys. Fuck out of here. Fuck Mikal Bridges. If you're a fucking Mikal Bridges fanboy, fuck you too. That's how I'm giving it up this fucking Christmas week. Yeah. You know what? I got time tonight. Fuck that. I got time. Who else is here? Kelly Oubre, 6,100. He's been playing better. What am I supposed to do with 20 minutes of Chris Middleton? Oh, 24 minutes. They finally let the leash off. If he's playing 24 minutes and he's 6K, I still need 30 minutes. So fuck that and fuck him. Grady Dick, shooter dependent. Okay play. Not thrilled to play him. I play Clay with no Luka. He was like 4,700 last week, so he's playing better. If Vassell starts at 54, he's fine. Clarkson 53, you can take a shot. I'm not interested in Caleb Martin. Let me see. Embiid has no injury designation. Wow, marvelous. Okay, where are we? All right. This is Cody Martin. Wait, hold on. Grady Dick, Ausar Thompson. Okay, I skipped Ausar Thompson. I'm lying. No, that's Amen Thompson. I told you I ain't feeling well. I got it though. 5,800. Amen Thompson's in play. Peyton Pritchard. If I didn't mention him before, he's an okay play. Sharp's in play. Clay's in play. Spoke about Levert. This is Cody Martin. We don't need. Carrington, no thank you. Brogdon, no thank you. Brogdon might give you 30 fantasy points, but I don't think you need him on this slate. I don't need none of the Champagne brothers. No thank you. Dort, if you're desperate. Walter, if he starts again. He's another one that can't keep his hands to himself. But I'm gonna play him one more time. What else? What else is down here? Nothing. They just gave Caruso a bunch of money for no reason. Shit. They gave him $80 million. If that's the case, they probably gave me $125 million because I'll do more than him. But let's go to small forward. If I overlook anybody that you like, just throw it in the chat. No need to, get your panties twisted. You know what I'm saying? Some people be getting their panties twisted when you skip over their favorite player. It's not that serious. Just hey Chapo, I like this guy tonight. That's it. Well, why the fuck? Why we can't be normal? People give me a whole fucking essay because I ain't talk about their favorite fucking player. Oh my god. All right, Jason Tatum, 10.5K, fire his ass up. Jimmy Butler, oh boy, let me be careful with what I say with Jimmy Butler. For his fucking boyfriend jumps in the chat again. You're the worst. You're taking it personal. Let me tell you what's personal. This fuck boy went to the back for an ankle injury, and then they said, oh, he's not coming back because he had a stomach. What the fuck? Now it's illness, so his ankle don't hurt anymore. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out and let me know. Fuck Jimmy Butler. He's been acting. You know what? Matter of fact, Golden State doesn't want to trade for him because they have concerns about his availability. So if I see it, Golden State sees it, other people can't see it. Jimmy Butler's a flake, and there's numerous games where he leaves out early and doesn't come back out of spite. Whatever. If you see it, great. If you don't see it, fucking throw your money away. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Cam Johnson's kind of pricey. 38 minutes, 31 fantasy points. If you spend $7,400 on Cam Johnson and give you 31 fantasy points, you might as well throw your whole phone away. Because your night is over. Josh Hart in play. Koulibaly. We'll keep an eye on Koulibaly. If Koulibaly can't go, then Champagne will take a look at him. OG's in play always. DeAndre Hunter's in play. Looks better with no Trae Young. Abdi is in play. Dylan Brooks, believe it or not, is in play. Not interested in Champagne. The one from the Spurs, Julian. Alright, I don't think there's anything down here that we need. Alright, let's go to... Okay, before we go to power forward, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling in cash, you want me to help you, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Basically, I'll send you finalized, optimal, up-to-date lineups right before lock. And, you know, I cater to people that don't have time to do research. They don't have time to wait for starting lineups. They don't have time to wait for last-minute news. I take care of all of that. You just put your dummy lineups in. I'll shoot you out the lineups as quick as I'm able to. Once the news comes out, you plug it in, go about your night. You feel me? Let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this baby up. All right, we're going to keep an eye on Giannis. If Giannis is in, play him. Jalen Johnson looks good. He looks better without Trae Young. Assist rate goes up, so you getting him checking off every box if there's no Trae Young. You get him checking off more of every box if there's no Trae Young. You know what I mean? I can't think right now. Jalen Williams is absolutely in play, 8.1K. Mobley, we could take a shot, but just be careful with Mobley. If one of the others start going off, they take away from him. Julius Randle, he's an okay play. Jared Jackson, if you want to be cute, don't mind it, but he's going to play 30 minutes. Collins is fine. Marketing is starting to play a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with Miles Bridges, but he's in the player pool. Marketing is in play. PJ Washington's in play. Bobby's in the player pool. Sohan's in the player pool. If there's no Giannis, Bobby's a must play. Jeremy Grant, if you're desperate. Jabari Smith Jr., no thank you. Jabari Smith Jr. is in the player pool, but I'm not going to get to him. Star, if you're desperate. Agbaji is in play. Aldama is in play. If they start Mogbo again, I haven't really been impressed with his start, so you know what? I'm going to pass on Mogbo. It was fun while it lasted. See ya. Alright, who else is here? Alright, let's go to center. Let's wrap this up. Like I said, if I overlooked any of your favorite plays, just throw it in the chat nice and calm. No need to get all frantic. You know, it's Christmas week. Let's be holy. You feel me? All right, 1B, 11, and play, fires ass up. Cat. I'm gonna go back to Cat because I'm not. He left a bad taste in my mouth last time I played him. Last time I played him, 27 minutes, 31 fantasy points, dropping 60s and 70s, and when I play you, dropping 30. No bitch. I need some of that 70. You know what I'm saying? And B, I might just pass on Cat and go to MB. But 1B might have him in the dryer. Shit. It's gonna be a tough matchup for him. He gonna get his real test now. He gonna see who the real king of centers is. Yeah, I might stick to Cat because 1B might fuck around and have 15 blocks on MB. Sangoon's in play. Vooch is in play. Bam's in play. He be having some down games too. Got my eye on him. Porzingis is in play. Zubac to save some salary. Hartenstein should have himself a game against Washington. I don't trust Gobert. Ayton's in play at 6'5". Goga's in play. Jared Allen, Kessler, Derek Lively. If you need some value, not playing Claxton. He's another one gets himself kicked out of games. Pay attention. No Brook Lopez on DraftKings. I prefer on FanDuel with no Giannis. Capella if you're desperate. If they start Kelly Olynyk, I don't mind. I think he'll get over 20 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes. If they start Kelly Olynyk over Magbo, there you go. Mark Williams in the 17 minutes. Edie could be nice and sneaky. Gafford, if he's your last man in, but Lively's going to play majority of the minutes unless it's foul trouble or he gets hurt and goes to the back and doesn't come back like he usually does. You know how it goes. I think that's about it. Jalen Smith, if you want to be cute, does he still get a minute? Let's see. 16, 15, 17. Nah, don't play him. All right, listen, we made it. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go on and do something with my life. Maybe rub some Vicks on my chest or something, but I got to go do something. Listen, I'm going to go on and get out of here. Hope y'all had a profitable weekend. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. And I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.